If you were to ask the majority of most normal folks what the most important day of the year is, I suspect the vast majority would tell you that Christmas Day is the most important day of the year. But if you ask a racing fan, I suspect you'll get a very different answer, and for the most part, that answer will be the day that the Indy 500 runs on, silly. Well, ho ho ho! Does the brain trust at 16th and Georgetown have a great idea? Seeing as it's the trend for most major holidays to move as close to December 25th as humanly possible, because of course it's the time of the year where everybody's in the Christmas spirit, the holiday season is pumping away, everybody's willing to spend a lot of money. Well, the TV ratings and the attendance seem to be a little bit low for IndyCars in the last few years. So IndyCars decided to run the Indianapolis 500 on Christmas Day. It's a Christmas miracle. Of course, it's not a Christmas miracle for the teams, as they'll have to set their Dallara DW12 IndyCars up for driving on snow and ice at over 185 miles per hour. Ironically, even on the snow and ice, the IndyCars are faster than the Brickyard 400 pole speed. But anyway, we are going to simulate this new Christmas Indy 500 tradition here in Project Cars. As you can see, it's gonna be a slippy, slidey, snowy winter wonderland. So, let's get into it. As 11 rows of 3, or rather, as many cars as the Project Cars Xbox One version can handle without crashing, are about to go racing at Indianapolis. So, here we are on the grid for the first and last running of the Christmas Indy 500. We've got 19 cars, as the vast majority, it may surprise you, of the car owners said, screw that, we are not going to run the Indy 500 in the snow. And as you can see, it is snowing as well. So that is just going to add even more problems to this race on this most blessed day. We are underway here in the most wacky Indy 500 that's ever been run. We're doing 20 laps in the snow, and it is indeed snowing as well. And there's not a lot of grip, I can tell you that. I've set this car up to have as much downforce as humanly possible with the super speedway wings. As we've got a spin, Sebastian Bourdais has found the turn 1 chicane very, very snowy. I will tell you that I did turn the damage off, as otherwise this would have been a very, very short Indy 500, I suspect. And we're only going about 112 miles an hour because we're just going to be very careful in traffic. We're still going to pretend that we can kill ourselves. How about that in this race? So down the back straightaway, we can start accelerating. The Project Cars 2 AI, not very fast. So it's going to be a lot of there's going to be a lot of passing in this this video, assuming I don't spin out too much. I'll try to drive, well, kind of aggressively, because otherwise it would be a very boring video as we take out the signboard. Screw consumerism on this blessed day of Christmas. It's not about consumerism, it's about family. It's about the birth of Jesus. It's about all those things. It's not about consumerism. How dare you bring your consumerism into the Indy 500. Okay, so I've spun out, and now I'm all the way back to last. Even Sebastian Bourdais, the most unlucky reindeer award is going to him as he spun out at the start. But we are, well, we're going to have to come back up through the field. So yeah, 20 laps is probably going to take an inordinate amount of time, but we'll see. Also, I suspect the weather is going to get quite frightful here in a few laps, as there was a blizzard forecast for this race. So, we'll see how that goes. As we're going to work to the outside of Sebastian Bourdais, the car almost spins out. I should have been in third gear, I suspect. On a good day, which this doesn't seem to be a very good day, I can go about 180 miles an hour down the straightaway, about 140 in the corners. You can figure out what that actually translates to as a lap time. In fact, I'll show you the lap times when we actually run some competitive laps. That's like a quadruple overtake, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. As we're going to come in here behind Oriol Serbia. 100 miles an hour in the corners for the Project Cars 2 AI. Not looking good for them as we go underneath Joseph Newgarden, work to the outside of Ed Carpenter. Even in the snow, oh God, we've lost it again. The clutch in, oh God, we've hit the wall. Oh God, we died, we're dead. Nope, we lived. It's a Christmas miracle. Anyway, yeah, even in the snow, the Ed Carpenter racing cars are at the front in Indianapolis. Alright, so I'm just feathering the throttle, getting it up to speed. We'll go underneath Ryan Hunter-Ray and Graham Rahal, and as the race goes on, the cars are going to become even less recognizable because there's going to be snow all over the back of them. Okay, so we're way up in the cushion here. Oh, it's Robin Miller's dream. We're racing in the dirt at the Indy 500. Yeah, baby. Okay, so we'll run the cushion up here, or try to anyway. I can slide the car. It may surprise you because we can't slide it there because we just crashed into Joseph Newgarden and crashed into the wall again. Boy, this is sloppy. Okay, hi Joseph. I'm going to wave to the IndyCar champion. And now on the throttle, underneath Ed Carpenter, Max Chilton, and Pippa Man. Oh my God, it's a Christmas miracle. Pippa Man's leading the Indy 500, or she was for a second. Oh God almighty, the car is trying to kill me. There's still those consumerism signs down there. That is not the Christmas spirit. Oh God, I just bourdade myself. I should not have counter-steered in the middle of the corner in Indianapolis, even in the snow. That's a bad idea. All right, let's see if we can actually run a competitive lap and see how fast we can get this old Lazier Racing entry up to speed. Ooh, as the car is all over the place working into turn one, it is trying to slide out on me. There's clearly less grip when it's snowing. You could have seen that qualifying footage where there was just snow on the ground, and there was a lot more grip, I will say that, but we were kind of getting into a rhythm here. We're 8 seconds ahead. This is going to be an old-style Indy 500 where we lap cars, I think, quite a bit. So we get down into third gear here. Whoa, back end coming around, almost 130 on the exit. Let's see what kind of a lap time we get. I guess not. We won't get a lap time. Or we'll get a lap time, but it won't be that great. Alright, come on, car. Come on. Oh, God, I don't even know what's going to happen when it blizzards. Hey, 420 blaze it. Oh, that's not in the Christmas spirit, is it? What's the lap time? I don't know what the lap time is. I guess we'll have to look at the lap time at the end of the video. The only good thing about running in the snow here is because you may have heard me mention the Xbox glitching. They haven't patched the game yet on the Xbox because, of course, they haven't. But the other big deal is that when you race on the ovals, when it's dry and when it's not snowing, the tires overheat. Like, they get superheated when you have the AI. But thankfully, since it's so friggin' cold, everything is up to temperature, or at the correct operating temperature. So it's actually quite pleasant to drive when you're not sliding all over turn 3. Oh God, I'm in the wall again. Good grief. Okay, that was not the best thing in the world. So clearly counter steering is not working, and also running the racing line that you do when it's dry is not a good idea. So we're going to drive a little bit higher, and I'm noticing the sun is starting to get friggin' gone. So, yeah, it's about to be a blizzard during the Indy 500. This is a thing that's happening. This is the reality of the situation, as we're just going to kind of run in the middle lane here. The high lane at Indianapolis has never worked quite as well. Even Thomas Scheckter could not run this high line. Could not make the high line the fastest at Indianapolis, as the car almost kicked out on me there in turn 2. And yeah, it is now a blizzard. How wonderful. And we're coming up to the back of the field. So that is just going to make this oh so wonderful and merry, and I'm going to ho 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 all the way past the oh no. No, clutch in, brake on. Hey, we saved it. Oh, we saved it. Oh, Mikey. Oh God, no. Turbocharger kicked in and it spun me out. At least that's what I'm gonna say. That's my racing driver excuse. Oh, I hit the wall. Oh dear, that was bad. Okay. Come on, car. Let's go. Oh, no, let's not go. Let's stop. Oh, God almighty. Well, we didn't kill it. That's a good thing. But we did, we are losing significant time to the back of the field, so let's try to lap some cars, shall we? In a blizzard. Oh my god, it is not going! Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get it rolling. We're going to try to get it rolling, and then we're going to immediately go up into second gear and try to control the wheel spin. Who says IndyCars are underpowered? This has plenty of power for snow and ice in a blizzard. I don't know about dry conditions. Okay, so we're good. We're good. We're good. We made it. It's okay. We got it, team. Alright, so we're going to really lift off into turn one. We're just going to drive the car with my friggin' pinky finger turning it, because there we go. That's much better. Through the short chute. Look at this. This is like hellacious conditions. Or, I mean, it's a winter wonderland. This isn't bad at all. I love snow. Snow is so wonderful. Gets all over your sidewalk, all over your shoes, makes it cold if you fall in it. You get all wet and cold, and it's wonderful. Oh my god, it's like blowing snow across the... I can't even... Turn 4's gone. I can't see it anymore. Oh my lord. Oh god, we're spinning again because I couldn't see. Oh, I somehow saved it. Okay, we're okay. It's all good. It's all good. Thank god there isn't like massive accumulation. That would be hilarious if that was in this game though. I will say that. Okay, so here's the other problem. IndyCars don't have lights. So this is gonna make this is not safe. This is not safe. This is not safe. We need our high visibility jacket, and we need some windshield wipers. I don't think my little windscreen up there is really doing very much to protect me from the snow, from the elements. Could you imagine how cold this would be at 125 miles an hour? And certainly like a 180 down the back straightaway, like in an open cockpit car. Like you'd have to wear like a freaking, I know that like race car drivers have cool suits. You have to wear like a hot suit. You have to, and instead of like the freaking like Gatorade or whatever they have in the drink bottle, they'd have to have like freaking Campbell's soup or something. All right, so we're finally coming up on the back of the field. We know turn 4 is a bugaboo, so we're gonna slow right down through here. And all right.
Find out with these back markers. They're having some mega battles, so take care.
Are they having mega battles, or are they just trying to not die? Okay, so underneath Bourdais, they still haven't really done anything. Underneath Mikhail Voloshin, which is very, very concerning because he's crazy in the friggin' dry, hot summer day. And now we're like getting blocked by Charlie Kimball. Even in the snow, we could get blocked by Charlie Kimball. Get out of my way! I'm not using the chrome horn. That would be a terrible idea. So now Graham Rahal grabs the lead and also grabs snow and icy conditions. So around him we go. What lap are we on? We're almost halfway through the race. As we work down the back straightaway underneath Takuma Sato, and I'm on the friggin' grass. Brian Clausen should be like, I don't know why Brian Clausen is not like leading this race going away, because he grew up on the dirt, you see. And it's like snowy, so it's like slidey.
Okay, mate, you're coming up on some back
Then again, I don't know if sliding a dirt car really translates to sliding a 220 mile an hour Indy car on the snow. So we're just driving casually. Matthew Brabham, get out of my way. All right, here we go. Speed. And if it has gotten any, I feel like the blizzard's gotten actually worse, if that's even possible. Oh god, that was way too fast. I can't believe the car stuck together. I guess the one good thing is that you do still have downforce, even at 140 miles an hour, so that's kind of the thing that's keeping the car from completely dying. Oh god, that's grass, that's snow, that's ice. Look at this. This is fine. This is fine. It's not like I can't see anything. You know, if there's a big pileup in turn 3, I would never know it. You know, I would never know it. I don't even know where the apex is. There it is. There you are. This is just... I pity the fools who are in the stands. This is like a friggin' Green Bay Packers football game at Lambeau Field. Somehow the Indy 500 fans are much less fair weather than I thought they were. Okay. And here we are back on the main straightaway. You can't see it, but just trust me on this. The pagoda is there. There it is. There's a scoring pylon. It's all good. Oh god, the car was like lighting the tires up on the straightaway there. Somehow I set the fastest lap of the race, I think, is what the, oh god, the race engineer just said. Yeah, the tires are stone cold, Steve Austin now. That is just not good. Oh lordy. Oh god, that Bourdais again. That was actually in the corner that Bourdais did, but it's significantly less speed. We do have a push to pass, by the way, and that push to pass will give us the Indy qualifying boost. Maybe the last few laps of the race will run an Indy qualifying boost. It looks like maybe the conditions are improving, and they're certainly not improving on my driving as we're spinning. Well, we took out the rest of the signboards, so there you go. Screw consumerism. What's capitalism ever done for anybody? We need the Indy. Oh God, we need the Indy 500 to be communist. It's already pretty much communist, isn't it? You get a Dallara, and you get a Dallara, and you get a Dallara. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about politics, either real world or racing. Let's talk about snow, and that's what I'm driving on right now. And it sucks. I mean, it's great. It's a winter wonderland. Oh God Almighty, I'm gonna Kevin Kogan. Oh God. Alright, sorry, I didn't hit the friggin' pit wall. Oh God, I almost spoke too soon. Alright, we've spun out again. The snow is stopping, but Pippa Man is coming up behind me, and that's always a concern. Come on, go! Alright, we're gonna do the thing. It seems like once you spin out, you're dead. You're gonna keep spinning and keep spinning and keep spinning. There's Pippa. Hi Pippa. You're still running second in the Indy 500, so we can officially claim that Pippa Man is now as good as Scott Goodyear. I don't know what that means. That means something to somebody. Oh God Almighty, the car is still like all over the place. Oh, oops, I clipped the outside wall, so we're running, whose line is that? Oh God. Uh-oh. Well, we're going road course racing. We're down in the road course. There's the curbs. Yep, okay, no, I don't want to run the Indy Grand Prix. Thank you very much. Oh, no, okay. I guess the car wants to run the road course, but David does not. I think we're going through a gravel trap. You'd never know it because we're driving on the snow. Okay. And there goes Charlie Kimball. Charlie Kimball has actually passed Mikhail Aloshin, which is interesting. Or no, he hasn't. They're still in the same order that they've been. Oh God, SK Money. Please, I don't know what the best way to get around Sage is. I guess we'll go around the outside. Hi, Sage. Bye, Sage. Don't hit me, please. He didn't, thank God. Well, if I crash, I can be like Jay Howard here in a second and just blame Ryan Hunter-Reay for me hitting the wall. Yeah, he pinched me down. Yeah, okay, Ryan Hunter-Reay, nice fair racer. Okay, Willpower is not. On the gas. Oh God, I almost friggin' destroyed Montoya there. I wasn't paying a lick of attention. I was looking at Elio, and then a wild Montoya appeared. Of course Penske still entered the Indy 500. He's still got all his cars here except for Pagenaud. Pagenaud said he had to look after Norman, so he couldn't race the race. Does that make any sense? Does anyone even know who Norman is? I feel like that was like way too obscure of an IndyCar reference. Alright, here we go. Bye, Pippa. Hi, Pippa. Bye, Pippa. Well, at the very least, the snow has stopped falling, so maybe David can actually go here. How many laps do we have to go? Still 7. Oh, that was way too fast. That was 160 miles an hour in turn 3 when it's snowy and icy. You know what would be even more funny? If they put like a friggin', oh God, like a snowplow on the track. Eee! Spin. Kevin Coogan? Oh, I'm launching the car in second gear for some reason. Oh God, we stalled it. Roberto has killed the engine. Alright, we're good. We're good. I think. It's running, kind of. Well, I guess, if you look at the Chevy front wing, it kind of does look like a snowplow. So, hey, you know what? The Chevy Aero Kit, it's good for just... It's not only a good jet plane. It's good at flying, but it's also good at plowing snow. you know, we discover new things about the aero kits every day. The aero kits, you know, they're multifunctional. They can be jet planes, they can be things that create lots of debris, and they could be snowplows. So much learning. There's so much learning going on. This is the best Christmas ever. All right, so we go down the back straightaway. Also, there's lights. Why are there lights at Indy? I guess, you know what? Screw it. We should have done this at night. You know what? We're gonna have to completely redo the video now because we should have done this at night. It could have been Santa's 500. Run it at night, as well as in the snow. Hey, it looks like the track is kind of drying out a little bit. If snowy, icy track can dry out. No. You know, you'd think I'd go through turn 4 and I wouldn't crash, but it seems like every time I go through there, I've crashed. And we've done that 14 times now. We have crashed out of turn 4 14 times. It's amazing. It just felt like we were... Alright, so we've got 5 laps to go. Is it time for the qualifying boost? I think next lap we're going to go for the qualifying boost. It's going to be a terrible idea, and I'm probably going to get upside down. I'm probably going to die. But, oh God almighty, we're going through the turn 2 grass on the gas. Come on, let's age... Oh, oops. Yeah, that's not something you want to hit. That looks like a safety flaw there, IMS. I think you should, like, put a wall there so that cars can't spin into the inside of that and, like, die. I just discovered a safety flaw at IMS. So, get on it, IMS. You're killing me, literally. Alright, so we're coming around. Oh, I was already on the qualifying boost. I already hit it. When did I hit it? I must have accidentally hit the B button at some point. Never mind. We won't go on the qualifying boost. We already did it, apparently. Oh, God almighty. Thank God for the curbs. That's the first time anybody said that about IMS. Okay. Well, we're going to try to run fast anyway. We got 4 laps to go. We're going to come up to 4 laps to go, if I could look at the menu that I want to. All right. 4 laps to go at Indianapolis for the 500. We're going to get Buddy Laziera's second win. Long awaited, long overdue. Oh, that was bad. That's also very bad. Well, we're crashing in... Well, it went from turn 4 to crashing in turn 2. Just spinning around, clutch in. That's the wrong way. This is the correct way. Brakes. Let off the brakes. Hey, I didn't hit that wall this time. We're improving. We're improving, folks. I don't know where the pavement ends and the grass begins. Oh, well... It's clearly still pavement because I had no grip there. I don't think the Chevy Ilmore engineers are going to particularly like how much I'm over-revving their engine. That sky looks promising. Okay, come on, car. We've got to make it 3 more laps in the Winter Olympics Indy 500 thing. Come on. Oh, back end loose, back end loose. But we saved it. It's okay. We saved it. Now we know what's going to happen in turn 4. The car's already trying to go down there, so we're just going to run a wide line out. Okay. So we're going to have 3 laps to go. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got.
Great driving. That's the fastest final sector so far.
Yeah, it's because I didn't crash finally. Oh, it almost turned in. There we go. We're over 150. Over 150. The car is trying to spin. Oh, we're back to 140. There we go. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Oh, that was a terrible mistake. Well, we're going to get 1 clean lap in. We got still a few laps to go. Come on, baby. We're going to beat Arie Luyendyk's track record. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Oh boy, that was a save. That was a save and a half. I don't know how I did that. No, 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 no. That is why you don't counter steer in a car with ground effects, everybody. Okay. We've bourded ourselves about 50 times. We're coming up to the end of this race. Still like 3 laps to go, though. Okay, so we need to aim for the... Whoa! Aim for the short chute wall. Nope, not literally, David. Not literally. Ay, 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 ay. Save it, save it, save it. Oh, just a little bit of wall contact. That's fine. That's just a flesh wound. Come on, come on. Go up into second gear. You know, I never thought I would struggle this much driving at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, but we are. We are. Okay, so 170 going into turn 3. That would usually be cruising speed for an IndyCar, but it feels very, very fast when you're driving in the snow. Also, this track is much longer when you're driving slower. Oh, no. No! Oh, it's just a little bit. Just a little bit of contact. Come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Almost. All right, we've launched. No, we haven't. God, I'm going to Kevin Kogan myself here in a second. Come on. Second gear. Like half throttle, 3/4 throttle, full throttle. And it looks like it's getting dark as well. Well, I guess we are going to run at night. We've raced so long. Yeah, the lights are on. Oh, God, it's getting dark. Well, this is interesting. I hadn't really expected it to get dark. I guess I set the time change a little bit too long. But it is getting dark, and the lights are on at Indianapolis. Oh, dearie me. So 189 going into turn 3. It's too low, it's too low, it's too low.
Nice one. That's the best second sector of anyone today.
No, 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 God almighty. And I lost the fire in the engine. We're coming up to the last lap. So David is going to try to go for it here. We're going to do a huge John Force burnout. Okay, final lap. Oh. Oh, we've been passed by Pippa. We've been passed by Pippa. Red alert. Red alert. She unlapped herself, and everybody else is unlapping herself. Everybody else is unlapping herself. Oh, God almighty. Why is the car just dead now? Why has it died? Okay, so in behind Elio, we've got Montoya coming up alongside of me. You can't see him, but trust me, he's there. There he is. Alright, can we win the Indy 500 in the snow? The field is finally spread out. The cars are actually kind of running fast here. The AI running-ish fast. They're like running 130. Alright. Oh, God almighty. This is not good. Car just stepping out just a little bit. Okay. Come on, car. Let's go. Let's win the Indy 500. Oh, we also have a draft. So we're going to go over 190. Nope. Down a gear. Underneath New Garden. Oh, God almighty. That's close. That's 120 miles an hour, but it certainly seemed like more as we're just going to... Oh, God, it's a pileup. We've wrecked with Oriole Servia. Somehow I kept the car from dying. Okay, so sorry, Oriole Servia. That was not what I meant to do. Look at this. Look at the sunset. It's so beautiful. And now Brian Clausen goes around me. And now we're going to go around him as we go down the main straightaway to win the Indianapolis 500. Maybe. Yay! That was the most sloppy thing I've ever seen. So that was the Indy 500 at Christmas time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Even though I'm uploading this on December 1st, have a Merry Christmas and/or insert holiday that you celebrate here. Actually, how about we say this? Happy Indy 500, everybody. Since we're running the Indy 500 on the... there's Sebastian Bourdais spinning. Since we're running the Indy 500 on Christmas, happy Indy 500 and have a Merry New Year, or something like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, hit the like button and hit subscribe for more silly videos like this one, or maybe some serious ones as well. I don't know.